Welcome to one and all of this next video of carbonyl compound. So remaining part of the introduction is the isomerism. Like the other classes of organic compound, aldehyde and the ketones also exhibit or shows the following types of isomerism, that are the chain isomerism and positional isomerism, functional isomerism. So in this case, the chain isomerism, both aldehyde and ketone shows chain isomerism, means thus the N-butyl butyraldehyde, here is a CH3 CH2 CH2 CHO, and the isobutyraldehyde CH3 thrice CHO are chain isomers. Same molecular here is a molecular form but a different chain formula or structural formula. Similarly, methyl N-propyl ketone, that is CH3 CO, CH2, CH2, CH3, and isopropyl methyl ketone, that is CH3CO, CH3 twice, are also a chain isomerism. Means same molecular formula, but here is a different structural formula due to the difference in a chain. Then there is next positional isomerism. In this, aldehyde do not shows the positional isomerism because CRO group in them has be presented at the end of the chain. So it is not show the positional isomerism. On the other hand, the ketonic carbonyl can be suited anywhere within the chain of, and hence the ketone exhibit a positional isomerism. For example, 2-pentanone, that is CH3 C double bond O CH2 CH2 CH3, and here is, because here is a C double bond O is a single functionality is present, that is C double bond O in ketone, so it forms the positional changes in this way. That is, for example, 3-pentanone, here is at 3 position, but here is a C double bond O are not given this type of the positional changes into the structure, so it is not the positional isomerism. Then next, functional isomerism. The ketone show the functional isomerism with aldehyde and unsaturated alcohol. For example, same molecular form of all those acetone, propanol, and allyl alcohol, that is CH3 C6O. Yes, so it forms this functional different functionality alcoholic. Then this is of your propanol ketonic, and here is the ketone. So acetone and alcohol is two different functionality. So aldehyde exhibit functional isomerism with a cyclic ethers. So thus acetaldehyde is in a isometry ethylene oxide, so it will forms this cyclic ethers in case of aldehyde. And then method of preparation, important point related to this compound related to that of aldehyde and ketone, nothing but carbonyl compound. So first method is the direct oxidation method. So what is direct oxidation method? Aldehydes are obtained by direct oxidation of primary alcohol. So this is of your primary alcohol, direct oxidation. So most commonly used the potassium dichromate as and sulfuric acid or potassium permanganate in alkaline solution, and it will give aldehyde. So this is of reaction condition catalysis used alkaline condition. So for example, ethyl alcohol on direct oxidation with the help of this potassium dichromate and sulfuric acid, it will give acetaldehyde. Then next, the aldehyde forms in above process is readily oxidized the carboxylic acid. One of the thing is related that due to aldehyde after what is formed in this reaction, it will converted into acid in by the further oxidation. So therefore the aldehyde form must be removed from the reaction because it is opportunity to will oxidized form of acid. So aldehyde, however, have lower boiling point than the corresponding alcohol. So thus the reaction is carried out in temperature slightly above the boiling point, and aldehyde of the aldehyde when the latter can be distilled out the form. So means we maintain a temperature in such a way that we want to remove the aldehyde, because aldehyde is having the low boiling point and that of alcohol. So the oxidation of the ethyl alcohol in the reaction mixture maintain at a 25 degrees centigrade, and aldehyde boiling point is a 21 degrees. Distill off, leave the alcohol. So after the completion of the formation of aldehyde, it will get removed by at a 21 degrees centigrade. Alcohol becomes removed afterwards, so which is unreacted. The next method, ketones also may be prepared by oxidation of secondary alcohol. So in this case, if we want to forms the ketone, we want to use a secondary alcohol instead of primary alcohol, then it will use ketone. So secondary alcohol on oxidation, same reaction condition, it will use ketone. So for example, 2-propanol, it will use acetone or pentanone here is. So ketone, unlike aldehyde, are not easily oxidized. Further, carbon bond must be broken and can be obtained high yield of the method. So it will not give the another product or oxidation, further oxidation. So another alternative procedure for this oxidation. So alcohol by refluxing the acetone in the presence of aluminum tertiary butoxide catalyst, and it will use the ketone. So this reaction is a open air oxidation. So open air oxidation here is a alcohol oxidized at expenses in acid in the form of acetone. So there is the method is more commonly used in the presence of ketones which contain oxidizable functions, say the carbon-carbon double bond. So the reaction cannot be ordinarily employed in the synthesis of aldehyde. Most of them undergo the condensation in the presence of tertiary butoxide. So this is a limitation for this reaction. The next is catalytic dehydrogenation of alcohol. When vapors of an appropriate primary alcohol, this primary alcohol over the catalyst reduced copper at 300 degrees centigrade, alcohol is dehydrogenated to use aldehyde. Similarly, ketone can be prepared from the secondary alcohol. So secondary alcohol, same reaction condition, will use ketone. Here is example, ethyl alcohol gives acetaldehyde. Here is isopropyl alcohol gives acetone. Then the above reaction could be explained as the reverse of the hydrogenation process taking place in more metal. Already we see this reaction, that is here is the metals are attached in this way to the hydrogenate to get forms the ketone here. Then third reaction, that is oxidation of the alkene with the ozone. This step is also reminder in your earlier unit first reaction. So oxidation of an alkene with the, because we have studied alkene, so oxidation with the ozone. So these are some reactions are already we seen, already we studied in our alkene chapter. So some aldehyde and ketone can be obtained by the oxidation of alkene with the ozone. So here is a isobutane with ozone, it will use. So instead of reaction, it treated with reducing condition, zinc, acetic acid, and metals to yield aldehyde, it will use aldehyde and ketone both. So it will form the ozonolysis reaction. Alkenes described above has a greater value in a diagnostic procedure, not in preparation of preparative method. So here is isobutane, ozone, it will give ozonide intermediate, and again there is a formation of this acetone and ketone by the addition of two hydrogen molecules. So this reaction already we discussed in our alkene chapter in detail. Then hydration of alkynes. Acetaldehyde is made by the hydration of the acetylene in the presence of the mercuric sulfate or sulfuric acid. So acetylene hydration H2O in the presence of the mercuric sulfate and sulfuric acid, it will use enol form and intermediate, enol intermediate, and on isomerism it will form, that is it enol form, keto form. Enol and keto form, in these are the form gives acetaldehyde. So homologous acetylene, similar hydration yields a methyl ketone. So butene hydration, same reaction is butanone ketone. So we'll get idea, but this is ketoenol tautomerism in this reaction. The next reaction, hydrolysis of the JAME aldehyde. So aldehyde can be prepared by the alkaline hydrolysis of JAME aldehyde. It is same chlorine at the same side. So the halogen atom are first replaced by the OH. Here is the halogen atom replaced by OH, which is unstable. Glycol is formed and split into the molecule of water to form. So removal of the water is takes place from this unstable compound, and it will use aldehyde. So it is a 1,1-dichloroethane. Then here is hydrolysis takes place in this case. So it will form unstable compound containing 2 OH group of hydroxyl group, and removal of H2O takes place in last step, and it will give acetaldehyde. Then these ketones are prepared by the hydrolysis of sub-JAME aldehyde in the 2 halogens are attached to any 2 carbon other than the terminal carbon. Here is other than that terminal carbon. So it will form unstable compound again containing OH group, and it will form ketone. Here is form aldehyde because it contain hydrogen. Here is contain alkyl group R. So there is a 2,2-dibromopropane. On hydrolysis, unstable compound is formed. It will use removal of water molecule and acetone. So aldehyde requires the preparation of the ketone can be obtained from the reaction of halogen acid with alkynes, and the method is generally not useful because aldehyde and ketones are attacked by the alkanes. Then method of preparation related to the next step or next reaction, that is pyrolysis of salt of carboxylic acid. So pyrolysis is nothing but the decomposition. So aldehyde and ketone can be prepared by the terminal decomposition or pyrolysis suitable calcium salt of carboxylic acid. So here is the carboxylic acid calcium salt. So its calcium salt method is mainly valuable for the synthesizing symmetrical ketone. So this is the starting material containing corresponding carboxylic acid. It is salt of carboxylic acid, that is this is carboxylic, this is calcium, and pyrolysis decomposition takes place. It will give symmetrical ketone, and it is the calcium carbonate. So calcium acetate, for example, it will use acetone. So unsymmetrical ketones are obtained by heating the mixture of calcium and salt of carboxylic acid excluding carboxylic. It will give unsymmetrical ketone. In case of the unsymmetrical, 2 ketones are as a starting material as a carboxylic acid salt we use. So this product is accomplished by the ketones RCOR or R-COR- form individual salt nesting separately. So thus this calcium acetate and calcium propionate are heated. Mixture 3 ketones is obtained from this ethyl ketone and is separated fractionally. So this is the fractionally we'll get the dimethyl ketone further reaction, and this diethyl ketone and ethyl methyl ketone here. If one of the 2 calcium salt taken in derived from this formic acid and aldehyde is obtained. So depending upon what type of starting material take for the reaction, it will give specific type of compound. If it is hydrogen containing carboxylic acid containing compound material, it will give aldehyde. If it is R containing, it will give ketone here. So thank you. We'll see the remaining of the reaction or method of preparation related with this carbonyl compound.